YouTube, what up? Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts. I'm your host, Watts, and today I want to talk about Finn Balor. What is next for Finn Balor? Because real spill, that Royal Rumble, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't like that. I ain't like his entrance in the Royal Rumble and the crowd not getting hyped until they seen that it was Finn Balor for real. This is why I understand that we want to make these shows as big as possible, but when these shows and these arenas are so big that you can't even see the Titantron and see who it is for real, like, that's not good. Because when Finn Balor came out, he came out to the Judgment Day theme, and real spill, I wish he would have came out to his theme like everybody else did. Liv Morgan came out to her theme, Dominic Mysterio did too. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the theme song, but I don't like it on Finn Balor. It doesn't make sense to have that theme for Finn Balor, real spill. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now, I want to know what he's going to do next. Is he going to end up feuding with Dom? I mean, because like real spill, the hater stuff is cool, but if it don't result into anything, if it doesn't amount into anything, or like, I don't want to see it for real. You know, I want to see the Prince. Pause. I'm sorry. Anyway, real spill, I want to see Finn Balor from NXT. Or we could see Demon Finn Balor or something like that. But his character has to have a pure direction. It can't just be him hating on everybody. If he's just going to sit there and hate on everybody and lose every feud, it's like, just, yo, dog, come on. Like, what are we really doing here? That's why I said what I said last week when I said, yo, the Royal Rumble will tell me everything I need to know about the rest of the year going forward. I low-key feel like they don't got nothing from him. And I don't like how that said. I don't know. I could be bugging. It could just be all a part of the plan. And I know everybody can't get screen time and get burned. But that's why I feel the way I feel. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the things I don't care for about New York. Yo, all you're gonna hear is a bunch of horns and honking and stuff like that. That's the one thing I don't particularly care for, because when I'm trying to get my ish off, I can't really get my ish off the way I want to get my ish off. But anyway, this Royal Rumble told me everything I needed to know about what's going to happen for the rest of the year. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand that not everybody can get on TV every single show, but when you're extending the show time from 2 hours to 3 hours or 2.5 hours, wouldn't it behoove them to put people who aren't normally on TV, and they would have enough time to spread everything out? I'm not gonna lie, I see more advertisements than wrestling. I see more advertisements than promos, and the promos that we do see, they're long and drawn out. That time could have been designated for somebody who really could use the rub, and as of right now, Finn Balor could really use the rub, because I'm not liking what they're doing. And who knows, he probably is okay with it. He's probably in that Shinsuke Nakamura type era of himself, where it's like, yo, I'd rather just put the young guys over, I'd rather get my money, and I'd rather just take the path of least resistance. It could be that for him, and that's something that he could be on for real. Hey, who knows? All of this could be his idea, from the music to the attire. We do know that Finn Balor is a hip-hop head, so he could be into that, and this could be something that he just wants to do. But we don't know that, and I don't think that we're supposed to know that, but it's not really going over with the crowd for real the way I feel like creative thought that it would. But something needs to be done. Because I don't like seeing people that I legit like seeing wrestle be put in these positions. I know that he's not a spring chicken, but there's a lot of guys that are in their 40s that's still going at an elite level, and he's definitely one of them if he's given the opportunity. Like, what I could see, and this is a little further down the line, this is probably far-fetched, but I could see Jey Uso taking the title off Gunther And I could see Finn Balor feuding with Jey Uso for the title, and then eventually taking the title off Jey Uso. I could see that too. But it's a lot of time that's August. I could see that happening in the summertime, like July. But I need to see something, man, because Real Spill, I don't like what they're doing with his character, man. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, a few things really bother me in wrestling, but seeing that happen to Finn Balor kind of broke my heart, low key. Especially given the raw deal that he was dealt as being injured on his first night of actually being the world champion and winning the title, and then it just never was the same. Nothing really materialized from there, and they had opportunities. They had a plethora of opportunities to give this guy his just due. When he came back from the injury, they should have just thrust him straight into the scene and have him win the title right back. They believed in him. He was marketable. He could have been a cash cow for the business, but Vince didn't really see it that way. So all of this is a ripple effect, and it's kind of sad seeing it, if you ask me. But who the hell knows? Maybe he's cool with it. But I feel like anybody who is a competitor, anybody who is as good as he is, or good as he is, they're always gonna want to grab the baton and kind of like, make something happen. But hell, who the hell knows? Maybe he's comfortable and I already did win the title. I didn't hold it for as long as I would have wanted to, but I did win it. But I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. If you don't, I understand, and I appreciate y'all too. But like I said, the grind don't stop. This Royal Rumble has given me so much to talk about and given me so many think pieces that I'm going to be dropping pretty soon. But Real Spill, I don't know. I'm just not happy with that. But overall, the Royal Rumble wasn't bad to me. It wasn't bad to me at all. But Real Spill, I appreciate y'all. We're going to keep on growing. The channel's going to continue to grow. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.